Where are you?
Over here. Over here.
Where is it?
This way, senior sister.
Don't run.
This way, senior sister.
Don't run.
Jay. Look at you. Where's your sense of propriety?
What's wrong with hide and seek? It's a brain game. They're barely dressed because it's too hot. This cultivation world doesn't even have AC. I've really had enough. I want to go back to my 21st century.
Senior sister, don't be mad. I found the sequel to that Otherworld novel you liked.
Burn it. The first one had a trash ending. The heroine was a multi-billionaire real heiress, but she lost her man to a green tea sister and lost her inheritance to her evil mom, chewed up and spit out. What kind of plot is that? Better to transmigrate and crush those scumbags.
Good morning, miss.
Got up too fast, back to sleep? Wait.
Miss, latest arrivals from top brands. Which one will you wear for tomorrow's banquet?
Miss, these are gifts from the Capital's families for your return to the Sloan family. Take a look.
Sloan family. Recognition banquet. I really transmigrated into a book. Good thing I was such a kind soul. To get this chance to save my sanity. 21st century. I'm back with a vengeance. Someone dress me. Bathtubs and AC. Modern life is the best. My cultivation world had zero high tech. This is great.
Miss, tomorrow is the banquet. Should we prepare anything?
My fake sister has quite a show planned for me. But since she's meeting this tea slapper, tomorrow she'll be picking up her teeth off the floor.
What's going on? The look in her eyes. She looks like a warrior ready for battle.
Donovan Lewis. Assistant Lewis.
Your humble servant is at your command.
I have an extremely urgent mission to give you.
At your service. Assistant Lewis is on it.
Book a venue for me, one filled with muscular hunks. The kind that makes your nose bleed and makes you scream. You know what I mean.
I get it. I know. I'll go right away. I didn't know you had this kind of taste.
Keep it low profile. Forget the inheritance for now. I finally made it back to the 21st century. The first thing I want to do is...
Rulers of the night, welcome to the arena.
Muscular humps, nosebleeds, non-stop screaming.
Seems right. Muscular hunks, nosebleeds, screams.
Eat less pork in the future. Cannibalism will get you struck by lightning.
Everyone, tonight, we have a mysterious guest who is about to bring us his final match before retirement. He's the nightmare of underground arenas worldwide. Undefeated since his debut, he is Black Mamba.
This top-tier specimen. I want this one.
Black Mamba. I want to have your babies.
Black Mamba. I'd marry you even as a concubine.
Black Mamba.
Miss Sloan, you got some heavy competition.
Then I'll just have to use my billionaire charm.
President Foster, you promised the old madam you'd take over the family business. You're already the youngest, richest man in the world.
Yeah, I know. Book the flight. I'm on it.
Hey, handsome. No income after you retire, right? Wanna come with me? I can save you years of struggle.
How dare you? Do you know who he is?
For sex.
No, buying pleasure.
Get lost.
Spicy enough. I like it.
Black Mamba, my brother's paralyzed because of you. He's lying in the hospital. I'll make you pay today.
A bet is a bet. Don't play if you can't afford to lose. Hey, handsome, I just saved you. How are you going to repay me?
How about I give myself to you? It's my first time.
Haven't you? Ever ridden a horse before? Want to try being a horse for once? Ouch, my back. It's good to be young. He wanted everything and more. I almost died in that handsome devil's hands.
Running away right after picking up your skirt?
Transaction complete. Baby, it's just a fling. Let's skip the formalities. 2 million in the card. The password is your birthday.
How do you know my birthday?
Face reading 030825. He's quite cute. Keeping him around for fun wouldn't be bad. By the way, I see you have fine features. You'll find true love this year. You'd better cherish it.
True love. Isn't that you? Sister, marry me.
Good idea. Go wait for me at my place. I'll come for you once I'm done.
Young Galt, tell the old lady. I'm not going back yet. I've met a very interesting woman.
Eldest Miss Sloan's banquet started. Let's head over now.
Grandpa is there too. I need to win over the only one in the Sloan family on my side. Oh look, that's my fake sister's lackey. She's going to let go on purpose when handing it over, then frame me for ruining the dress. Shaky hands. Want me to send you to the hospital?
How did the dress get ruined? How'd you handle this?
It was fine when I brought it. Maybe eldest Miss Sloan stayed in the countryside too long. Her skin is so rough. She probably snagged it.
You!
What's all the noise about? Isn't this dress perfectly fine?
Wasn't this gown ruined?
You must have misseen it. Let's go to the recognition banquet.
Got it.
Strange, I clearly ruined it. I'm doomed. If the second Miss Sloan finds out, she'll kill me. I'd better run.
Mr. Sloan. I heard when the eldest Miss Sloan was found, she was still feeding pigs, is that right?
Mom, shouldn't have brought her back. Look at this, so embarrassing.
Shut up. It's only because your grandfather insisted.
Hey Tanya, your sister isn't really a vulgar country bumpkin, is she?
I believe even if sister is vulgar, her heart must be kind. Jay, so what if you're the real heiress? After today, I'll ruin your reputation in the capital circle.
The eldest miss has arrived.
Impossible. How is her dress intact?
Jay, you haven't even officially joined the family and you're already a bully?
She's a fake heiress. She stole my identity and took my wealth. Giving her a slap is getting off easy. You're my brother. Why are you taking an outsider side?
What do you mean outsider? From today on, you're the eldest miss. Tanya is the second miss. You're both my daughters.
Tanya is the only sister I recognize.
Enough. Such a nice recognition banquet. Don't make such a scene.
Then make her apologize to my sister.
You really have it backwards. Since when does a victim apologize to the perpetrator? Tanya, your mother was just a nanny for the Sloan family. She stole and swapped me so her daughter could live in luxury. She abused me for over 20 years. Don't you want to know exactly what she did to me? No. If everyone finds out my biological mother is a monster, how can I ever show my face? Sister, it's my fault. I'm sorry. Good that you know you're wrong. Where's grandfather?
Elder Sloan's worse. He can't come.
Then I'll go see him.
Stop right there. With your temper, you'll kill him with anger. You're not allowed to go.
Seems he's determined to leave me isolated in the Sloan family. Oh. Sister, I'm sorry. I've stained your clothes. Let me take you to change. Next, the plan is to spill wine on me, then use changing clothes as an excuse to take me to a room with some old man and frame me for an affair. Fine. I'll just use you as a stepping stone to make Jason listen to me. Then I'll leave it to you, little sister. It's nothing. Sister, come in and change into something new. You've got everything ready. Even the aphrodisiac incense is lit.
Little beauty, let Uncle have some fun with you.
Sister, don't be afraid. Caught in an affair your first day home. Mom and Dad won't say anything. Jay, you're dead meat. How can this be? Jay, if everyone sees you in an affair, you're finished. Sister, how could you do something so shameful?
Little baby, where are you going? Run! Where do you think you're going, baby? Let's play.
Don't come over. That's a different price.
How about we play a bit?
Help.
Julian, what are you doing?
Oh, third brother. So this is what you're into. Tanya, you really are ungrateful. My parents raised you for over a decade, yet you brought all these people to catch their biological son in the act? Dad, no, it's not like that.
Little baby. Mom. What's going on?
You have the nerve to ask me? I should be asking you that.
How's sis? Did she get laid? Serves her right. Let's see how arrogant she can be now. Sis, why do I feel so hot right now?
Enjoy yourself, Julian.
Jay, it was you, wasn't it? You definitely set me up.
Why would I set you up? Is your mouth only for biting people? Right, Dad. It must have been Jay. She just wants Julian's inheritance, afraid she can't win, so she framed Julian on purpose. You really won't give up until the end. Sky clear, earth calm, souls as one. Words straight from the heart. Truth won't stay hidden. Truth curse activate.
It was second Miss Sloan who told me to prepare the aphrodisiac and arrange a man to wait in the room. She's the one who ordered me.
No, I didn't. He's lying.
Exactly. How could my sister set me up to commit adultery? It must be you. You bribed him to frame my sister.
Jay, just admit it. Your siblings are so young. How could they know such schemes?
Exactly.
You guys really are stubborn. Then let's try the power of the truth curse. Tanya, you tell me, why did you want to catch Julian in the act? I didn't want to catch Julian in the act. I came here today to ruin Jay. I brought people to film her too.
My goodness, sis, are you crazy? You're blurting out the whole truth. Exactly. I also knew my sister was going to ruin Jay. That's why I came to watch the show. I even wanted to film a video of Jay.
You two idiots. I told you to be careful. How did you let it slip?
Why look at me? I really don't know. I never cared about Jay anyway. I just want her back in the country. If she won't go, I'll keep her. Then I'll sell her off in a marriage alliance.
I know. Dad, Mom, and my siblings don't like me. But I never thought you would actually try to hurt me. Suddenly, my heart hurts. It really hurts.
Don't make a scene. Name your price.
Then I want to see Elder Sloan. In the story, Jay fell for it. Elder Sloan died of anger. She lost the only Sloan who loved her. She was held back at every turn and ended up homeless. I must save Elder Sloan's life.
Fine.
Everyone, I won't pursue today's matter. You can all leave now.
Eldest Miss Sloan, your deduction was truly divine. It doesn't look like you were set up. It looks more like you set a trap, waiting for the Sloan family to fall into it.
I'm not actually that smart. It's just that I learned some odd skills in the countryside. Like magic. Sir, your face's dark disaster will strike in 5 seconds. Take care. I'm going to see Elder Sloan by...
Give her an inch, and she'll take a mile. 5 seconds? She really thinks she's some magic master.
She was right. She really knows magic.
What magic? It's probably just some tricks to fool people.
How could you let her see Elder Sloan? He likes her so much, and they haven't even met yet. If they meet, will he still care about Tanya and Julian?
What are you afraid of? I just got a call. Elder Sloan only has a few days left. Jay can't cause any more trouble.
Good. We can kick her out later for jinxing her grandfather to death.
So you're Jay. My dear granddaughter. Let me have a look at you.
Silver hair, youthful face, drooping eyebrows. That's a sign of a blessed and long life, but a hard life and overwork have shortened your years.
Child, I heard you know magic. Could you help an old man? Read his fortune?
Grandpa, you are destined for a long life. I don't have a gift for our first meeting, so I'll give you a talisman. Borrowing 60 years of life, breath never-ending, soul and spirit anchored, impermanence retreats, fate obeys. Drink this, Grandpa. Sweet. 1 talisman to extend life for 60 years. That should be enough time for me to seize the inheritance.
Elder Sloan, can he really drink this?
My granddaughter wouldn't harm me.
Mission to save Grandpa is a success. My talisman wasn't drawn wrong.
Elder Sloan. Quickly, call the eldest son back. Something's wrong with Elder Sloan.
Dad,
Jay, you rebellious girl. You poisoned Elder Sloan. You're out of the family now.
Grandpa. Grandpa, you can't die. Grandpa. Jay, you just got back and you've already killed him. You're such a jinx.
You bastards. I'm not dead yet.
Exactly, Grandpa is still here. Why are you all wailing already? The talisman didn't just fail. It triggered a backlash. Inside Sloan ancestral home, there must be something sinister.
Dad, don't be angry. We were just acting out of concern. What did you give Elder Sloan? How dare you? Get on your knees.
You worthless fool. You don't welcome your own daughter back, but join others in mistreating her. Jay is your biological daughter.
That old geezer. I knew it all these years. He never cared about me at all.
Dad,
Shut up.
The copper mirror at the white tiger position. I see.
What are you doing?
Something's wrong here. Let go.
Jay, don't think you can play the master just because of a few cheap tricks. This mirror was a birthday gift from Dad to Grandpa. Would Dad ever harm Grandpa?
she's right, Jay. This mirror was consecrated and placed by Master Milton himself. It's our family's feng shui nexus.
Let go if you want Grandpa to live.
Jay, if you dare touch that mirror, I'll kick you out of the family now.
You brat.
Elder Sloan. Young Master, Elder Sloan.
I told you not to get in the way. Grandpa can be safe. Move.
Oh no! If people find out I'm the one who upset him to death, those old geezers at the Sloan family will have my head.
Sister, you upset Grandpa to death. Grandpa, please open your eyes. It's Tanya.
That's right. Jay is the one who killed Grandpa. Her return ruined the home's feng shui and upset Grandpa to death.
My God. Even if you're blunt, don't just talk trash out of nowhere. No time to argue with you.
Jay, killing Grandpa wasn't enough? Now you want to pin the murder of my father on me?
When did I say you murdered him? Dad, this bronze mirror is fine. Mirrors in the white tiger position. Its purpose was to absorb and reflect evil spirits, to keep the home peaceful. But this mirror was intentionally smeared with grease. It absorbs evil spirits but can't reflect them. Over time, it became a source of evil energy. She can actually see it. Breeze blows, bad luck fades. Purify. Break.
All you do is play the mystic. You still haven't saved Elder Sloan.
Say another word and I'll send you to join Elder Sloan. Soul return, gates open. Sister, stop desecrating Grandpa's body. Grandpa is already dead. Do you want his soul to suffer forever?
How did I raise such a monster? Someone, drag her away.
Let go.
Stop it. Everyone stop.
Ghost.
I never thought I'd be young again at 70.
Dad, you're alive again.
How is this possible? Elder Sloan was clearly dead.
You actually have some skill, but these are just cheap tricks. The person backing me is much stronger than you.
Jason, you stay. Everyone else out. Jay, come here. 20 years ago, a master gave me advice. He said Jay was a great chance to save the Sloan family. He was right after all. Jay, you saved me. I'll give you 20% of the Sloan family shares. Just like Julian.
Thank you, Elder Sloan. With these 20% shares, I'm one step closer to taking the family business. Male models will be everywhere anyway.
Dad, the shares were for Tanya.
Tanya is a bastard. Letting her stay in the Sloan family is a mercy, and she still wants shares?
Exactly, Dad. You're favoring an outsider so much, people might think she's your secret daughter.
It's settled. In 3 days, we'll hold the new shareholder ceremony.
Fine. I can't let Jay take those shares. I'll go discuss a plan with Angela and the others.
Jason, stay at the ancestral home for a few days. Let's spend some father-son time.
As expected, the old man is as sharp as ever. What are they saying inside?
I think I heard. Dad told Elder Sloan to give the shares to Tanya.
Really? Mom, you and Dad are so good to me.
Your dad and I watched you grow up. Of course we'd dote on you.
That loser Jay. See if she's smug now.
Jay, you have nothing to compete with me. Still, keeping you around is a curse. I'll send you on your way tonight. Little Lewis. Salon tomorrow morning, LV in the afternoon. I'll be the most stunning person at the ceremony.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Miss Sloan. Someone is blocking our car.
Someone in the Sloan family really is in league with sorcerers. Since they couldn't kill Elder Sloan, they're coming for me now. Floor it. Hit them.
Miss, murder is illegal.
They aren't human. Look closely. They don't even have shadows.
Oh my god. Ghosts!
Like a toad on my foot. Not lethal, just disgusting. Don't scream no matter what you see. Keep your eyes shut. Wow, answering before I finish. Golden light, shine bright. Evil spirits, be gone. Break. Come out. Sending these puppets just to test my limits?
Impressive skills indeed. I wasn't wrong about you.
Nice compliment. Now I'll send you to hell. This is bad. My remaining power isn't enough. I must outsmart him.
Little girl, if I'm not mistaken, your power is almost gone too. With such immense power, have you reached transcendence?
I didn't expect you to force me to go all out.
I underestimated you. We'll meet again.
Thank God for technology. Damn, I used too much power. I can't even stand. Hello?
Where are you? I'll come pick you up.
You're a lifesaver. I'm at. It's urgent. I have to go. I'm doomed. I'm really going to die this time.
Are you okay?
I.
Deal with this blind driver.
Yes, sir.
I'll take you to the hospital.
Thank you for saving me. By the way, what's your name?
You can call me Linus.
That's a cute name, just like you.
In all my years, it's the first time anyone called me cute.
By the way, you brought a lot of people today. Are those all your men? How do you have so many men?
She's suspicious of my identity. Those are brothers from my boxing days. They're here to help. After all, I used to be half involved in the underworld. By the way, good thing I was nearby today. Why lie in the road?
I ran into an occultist today. Must be from the Sloan family. They failed to hurt Grandpa, so now they're after me. I'm their daughter, yet they hunt me. What's their problem?
You're fine. It's them who are wrong. Miss.
Sorry. Muscle memory.
You're still injured. When you've recovered, I'll help you deepen that memory.
Kill me now. He's just a canary. How is he smoother than me?
Who are you? Do you know who we are?
It doesn't matter who you are. I have a message for you. If you harm the eldest Miss Sloan again, we'll send you to meet the King of Hell. Talk. Who's the mastermind?
We're innocent. You can't blame us just because she's unlucky.
Exactly. We've been framed. Please let us go.
No one's confessing. Huh. Do it.
My spiritual power is mostly restored. Time to give the Sloan family some bad luck charms. Time to get some payback.
Doctor, we need a doctor.
What's going on? I haven't even used the charms yet.
Doctor, we need a doctor.
President Foster. In the past, we'd encase them in concrete and sink them in the sea. Tying them up, then letting go, is definitely a first.
We can't touch Jay's family, but if anyone dares to hurt Jay, I will never let them off.
What family? What's sinking in the sea?
Well...
Linus, what are you doing behind my back?
Linus. Miss Sloan, calling President Foster by his nickname, my ears. Cut them off and feed them to the dogs.
I guess I couldn't hide it from you after all. This bad guy, he keeps forcing me to fight again, or else he'll kill my family first, then me. I'm so scared, didn't dare tell you.
I knew you were hiding something. So you're the one pulling the strings. Look at those shifty eyes of yours. Let me tell you, our Linus is just a fragile little kitten. Forcing him into this.
That's right. I have shifty eyes. I'm forcing him into it.
Let me tell you, Linus is mine now. No one can bully him. If you dare harass him again, I'll weld this bad luck charm to your face, giving you terrible luck for the rest of your life. Let's go.
I've seen many tigers hide their claws for love. But a tiger pretending to be a poor kitten for love. That's a first for me. President Foster, you're really going all out for love.
I wondered why you've been so sneaky lately. How dare you hide something this big from me? Aren't you a good fighter? Why didn't you just beat him up?
I was afraid of causing trouble for you.
I know. You're timid because you come from a poor background. But remember, the one protecting you is me. Next time you meet someone like that, just beat them up.
What are you two doing in public?
Wishing our new shareholder a smooth inauguration.
Aren't you sweet? Go home, clean up, and wait for me tonight. We'll celebrate properly.
To the Sloan group, let's give a big project to my eldest miss as a grand opening gift.
Isn't that eldest miss of the Sloan family? What is she doing here?
Don't tell me she's here to crash the second Mrs. ceremony.
Everyone, starting today, my daughter, Tanya, will officially inherit 20% of Elder Sloan's shares and become a new shareholder of the Sloan family.
The business belongs to the Sloans. It should have gone to eldest miss, even if second miss is favored. Not really a member of the Sloan family.
Seems you're unhappy with me taking over the Sloan family. Finance department, pay him out for this month. Fire him right now.
You.
Tanya. Acting so high and mighty. Too bad you don't call the shots, because the new shareholder is me. Sister, you begged Elder Sloan days ago, but you didn't get a single share. But you shouldn't tell such a lie here.
Exactly. You aren't fit to run the Sloan family. Stop embarrassing yourself.
Eldest Miss Sloan, please handle family matters at home. You can't joke about the future of the Sloan family. Being a shareholder takes real ability. A girl raised in the countryside, no connections and no business sense, can't even handle simple projects. How can you be a shareholder?
Great news. President Foster of Foster Group is here in person. He's bringing a big project for our new shareholder.
President Foster. President Foster, the world's youngest billionaire. He's so supportive of me, becoming a shareholder. Lead the way. I'll meet him in person. He's a big deal, but I've never even met him. Why would he help me? Is it for you? Then you should thank him. Sister, I'm a top socialite in the capital circle. My reputation precedes me. I'm sure President Foster has heard of me. I've heard nothing of your reputation, but your skin is thick enough to block Wi-Fi.
Jay, you can't stand other success. If your sister catches President Foster's eye and marries into the Foster family, our whole Sloan family will benefit.
This is the share transfer agreement signed by Elder Sloan. It says clearly who the shareholder is.
It really is Elder Sloan's signature. So eldest Miss Sloan really is the new shareholder.
Impossible. We heard Elder Sloan say it ourselves. Tanya is the new shareholder. Jay's document must be a fake.
So it's a fake. We're busy with work. No time for your nonsense. Please leave the Sloan family.
Jay, that idiot. handing me the perfect leverage. Sister, forging documents is a crime. Security, take eldest Miss Sloan to the police. You guys are truly clueless. Need Elder Sloan here to believe me?
Who are you kidding? Why would Elder Sloan come for such a trifle?
Who says I'm not coming?
Chairman.
Grandfather, you weren't just here. Sister has been making a scene here. Since you're here, please prove it to everyone that I am the new shareholder. I am the new shareholder.
I'm here to prove exactly that. Jay is the new shareholder of the Sloan family. Sloan family business isn't for just any riffraff to join.
I knew it. Blood is thicker than water.
Will you two get out on your own, or do I need to call security?
Dad, Tanya might not be my biological daughter, but I raised her myself. Moreover, she has President Foster's favor now. You should change your mind. Make Tanya the new shareholder.
He's right, Chairman. Getting President Foster's project proves second Miss Sloan is the capable one.
I still lead the Sloan family. I support Jay. No one can stop me.
This pesky old man. If you're unfair, don't blame me for being ruthless. Everyone here has been with the Sloan family from the start and surely wants the best for the company. The chairman is old and gullible now. Handing the company to someone incompetent. Are you really going to just obey? Tanya, what do you mean? Grandpa Sloan family chairman. Why question him? Sister, I don't know how you bewitched grandfather, but my ability is obvious to everyone. Now President Foster is on my side, so I request a vote from senior management to make me the new chairman of the Sloan family. This Tanya, she's greedier than I thought. Now shares aren't enough for her. She wants to be the chairwoman directly.
How dare you?
Dad, Tanya is a good girl. What are you worried about? Besides, if Tanya marries into the Foster family, our whole family will benefit.
Let's vote by show of hands. Grandpa. Tanya, don't go too far. Thank you for your support. Once I become Mrs. Foster, I won't forget any of you.
Mrs. Foster? You're not worthy.
Jay, don't be afraid. Grandpa is here. No one can bully you, even if President Foster himself pressures us. Grandpa won't give in. Help me up.
Grandpa, don't worry. We'll deal with them later. Just catch your breath first.
What's going on? I thought President Foster liked the second Miss Sloan. Why is he acting like this?
President Foster, my sister caused trouble and delayed things. I wanted to welcome you personally.
President Foster isn't here for you. Second Miss Sloan, respect yourself.
The one I support has always been the Sloan family's new shareholder. I'm here today to tell you all. Foster Group backs the Sloan family. Offending the Sloan family is challenging Foster Group.
Impossible. How could a hillbilly like Jay know President Foster? You're not President Foster. You're a fake.
Presumptuous. Who are you to question President Foster's identity?
President Foster. Don't be angry, President Foster. Tanya is young and immature. Please forgive her.
Then get out.
Don't worry, President Foster. Whatever eldest Miss Sloan says now, we won't disagree. We follow the eldest Miss Sloan's lead. Hello, Chairwoman. Hello, eldest Miss Sloan.
Are you guys crazy? Where are they?
Eldest Miss Sloan, don't play dumb. We all know. Turns out, President Foster supported you, always. President Foster just backed you up. Now, you are the rightful new shareholder of the Sloan family.
President Foster was here? Where is he then?
He just left.
That's not Linus Foster. He is President Foster. Hello? Where are you? Linus.
I'm in the shower. Didn't eldest Miss Sloan tell me to clean up and celebrate tonight? What? Want a video call and see?
I must have mistaken him. My Linus is a fragile little kitten. How could he be that President Foster?
Didn't eldest Miss Sloan tell me to clean up and celebrate tonight? Don't be surprised. Just a little trick for inspection calls.
President Foster, it's my first time seeing you care so much about a woman. You've changed a lot for Miss Sloan.
Come on, my eldest Miss Sloan. What's wrong?
I can't make it today. Elder Sloan asked me to learn about the Sloan family's structure and factions. So many, so thick. I have to organize all this tonight. Sorry, Linus. I didn't know you prepared so much for me. How about we exercise first? Then I can get back to work.
I won't let you have any energy left for work after we exercise. It's fine, you go ahead. I'll just watch and learn.
Good boy.
In all the time I've known her, it's the first time I've seen her look so troubled. My eldest Miss Sloan is really in trouble this time.
I'll go get some water.
Mom, I want to ask you for a favor.
Did I hear that right? Didn't you always say being a CEO is about decision making? That the infighting below doesn't matter?
Just consider it a change of heart.
Linus, be honest with me. You stayed and won't return. What's going on?
I've fallen for a girl.
What? I'm finally getting a daughter-in-law.
What's wrong?
I thought of a quick way to settle this.
Really? Then give it a try. Never noticed his hands were so handsome before. Did I interrupt you? Please continue.
Not at all. My benefactor is so satisfied with me. I couldn't be happier. My lady.
You finished everything?
Yeah.
Oh, my darling. You're so capable. I'm giving you a raise. Name your price.
That's really not necessary.
No way. Our Linus is so hardworking. I must reward you. From now on an extra. 5 million.
All right. But there's something else I want more.
You two idiots. It's bad enough you can't please Elder Sloan. Now you've offended President Foster.
Who knows how that brat seduced President Foster? Instead of losing your temper, why don't you find a way to kick her out of our house? Ever since she arrived, we haven't had a single peaceful day.
Actually, I have an idea. Young boss Vance just got a government bid. How about we send Jay to talk business with him?
You mean that notorious scoundrel? Can he even handle Jay?
We just need Jay to mess up the project right after starting. Like that, she'll realize she doesn't belong in the Sloan family, and then crawl back to the countryside.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
Hello?
Miss Sloan, third young Master Sloan wants you to meet young boss Vance. The dinner is at the Vance Hotel. Young boss Vance has a bad reputation. Third young Master Sloan is trapping you.
He always ends up in the holes he digs for himself. No need to be afraid. We'll take them on.
Young Galt. Set up a dinner with old President Vance, at the same place as Jay. If his son dares to touch a single hair on Jay, then his father can go down with him.
Should we just close the deal for Miss Sloan?
No need. I'll just look out for her. She'll shine on her own.
Linus, come teach me how to negotiate this project. I'm going to show off tonight.
Okay.
Boss Vance, you've seen the proposal. You know how sincere the Sloan family is. Why don't we just sign it?
Oh, please. Why such a rush for business? Business can't be done without drinks. Go, pour some wine for President Sloan. I wondered who my dad was so worried about me touching. Just an ordinary little girl. I'm definitely going to touch her now.
Aphrodite. Still the same old trick.
President Sloan, you can't drink this. This wine is spiked.
A rare, decent person from a bad bunch.
You bastard. How dare you undermine me? Do you have a death wish?
You did wrong and still act so arrogant? Didn't your parents teach you any manners? Today, I'll teach you a lesson.
President Foster, rest assured. I gave him strict instructions. The brat won't dare touch a single hair on Miss Sloan.
Good. Boss Vance.
Yes?
To be blunt, you failed to discipline your son.
You're right. The Vance family is always humble and polite. I didn't expect to have such a disgrace for a son. I've truly shamed my ancestors.
This is bad, Boss Vance. Young Boss Vance and President Sloan are fighting.
You bastard, how dare you touch Miss Sloan?
Dad. I didn't even touch her. She just started beating me up. And little Sears, he's my assistant, but he didn't protect me. I'm going to fire him.
Looks like this dinner has an unexpected gain.
Shut up. Apologize to Miss Sloan now. Do you know who's backing her?
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Why are you here?
I was worried about you, so I came to see you.
So that's a relationship between President Foster and President Sloan. No wonder I was repeatedly told to control my son. You bastard. How did I raise a beast like you? You disgraced me.
Old President Vance, are you sure he's your son? You haven't mistaken him?
No. Jay, are you crazy? How could my own dad mistake me?
President Sloan, stop joking with me.
I'm really not joking. He's not your son. He is. You must have heard of the prince and the pauper story, old President Vance.
Jay. What's the background of Jay's lover? Why is he staring at me? My arms have gone weak. Little seers, come here. Come here. You call yourself a prince? Are you in cahoots with her? Trying to drive a wedge between us? Ah!
Young Boss Vance, I really didn't.
You didn't?
Enough. In front of President Sloan and... Look at yourself. What is this? Stop it right now.
Dad, you're actually protecting him? You don't really believe Jay's lies? I'm your son. What's going on? Why can't I move?
President Sloan, you suddenly say Ewan isn't my biological son. This is really hard for me to accept. Do you have any proof?
Have you ever had your fortune read? Your features are excellent, clearly born into a wealthy family, a face of a smooth life. But young Boss Vance has devious features and little fortune. You two aren't the same kind of people at all.
But I was born in the Vance family, and I'm the future heir of the Vance family. What do you mean?
The wealth of the Vance family is a blessing you can't handle. That's why you've become such a worthless person. Everyone has their own destiny. Even if luckless people stumble into wealth, they can't keep it. But a blessed person, even if they're in the mud now, will one day soar like a dragon.
Physiognomy? I thought President Sloan had actual evidence. This nonsense from President Sloan, I simply cannot believe.
Boss Vance, if I remember correctly. Assistant Sears' mother was a nanny for the Vance family, wasn't she? Then a swap isn't impossible.
Assistant Sears, what's your mother's name?
Grace.
Over 30 years ago, she was indeed pregnant when she applied to be a nanny at our home. At that time, my wife was pregnant with Ewan. We felt sorry for her and kept her. Could it be?
Old President Vance, I never say things I'm not sure of. I'll help you investigate everything today. If I do you a big favor today, then this project proposal, you'll sign it instead of young Boss Vance.
Go check it.
Dad, you really believe her nonsense? This isn't a TV drama.
Reality is sometimes more dramatic than fiction.
Jay, I think you're just getting revenge for the contract, deliberately making trouble for me. I'll kill you.
You really won't give up until the end. Then I'll show you a little of my skill today. Old President Vance, if I'm not mistaken, all the money trees in the Vance Hotel grew from a single plant. And this one is the mother plant.
President Sloan, how can you tell?
To be honest with you all, I had a great master in the countryside who taught me many mystic arts, including how to identify kin. You dare to let me identify you?
And here I thought you had some actual skills. Turns out it's just a magic trick. My dad would never believe such nonsense.
How do we identify?
Dad, what are you saying?
Linus, pour a bowl of water.
President Sloan, how dare she call President Foster Lionus? To make President Foster so obedient. President Sloan really has some tricks up her sleeve.
Each of you drop a drop of blood.
That's hilarious. What year is it? Still doing a blood kinship test? Think we're filming a palace drama?
You'll see soon enough if it works. Tracing back the roots, the bloodline shows. Let hearts resonate. Behold.
Fraud. You've been chanting for ages. Why no reaction? Did your little trick fail?
Look closely. Red for relatives, green for strangers. The evidence is clear.
What is this? This is just a cheap trick.
Boss Vance, the investigation is done. Grace gave birth in the same hospital as the madam on the same day. She also had a boy. I even found the hospital's old surveillance footage.
This is... What's going on?
Boss Vance, the footage is old and damaged. The rest of the footage is missing.
This counts as evidence? Grace could just be visiting her son. Dad, you can't believe Jay.
Your mouth is as foul and stubborn as a sewer stone. Then what do you believe?
I believe in science. Secretary Wilson, go get a DNA test for me and my dad. Jay, if the report shows you're lying, apologize to me in front of the entire Capitol Circle. Then get lost back to the countryside.
And if I'm right, then you go back to where you belong.
Fine. Idiot. This round, you've already lost.
Boss Vance, you must be tired. Take a break.
Good boy. Sorry for the trouble. No matter what happens today, you are innocent.
It's okay, Boss Vance. About today. I won't let a word out to shame the Vance family.
Once you leave this room, I'll have you killed. How dare you upset me? Even dying 800 times won't pay for this.
Fake remains fake. Real remains real. Is that what you wanted to say?
The results are in.
Jay, it's clearly in black and white on the report. He is indeed my father's biological son. Now, what else do you have to say?
President Sloan, although I was asked to look after you, but your actions today have truly disappointed me. Please leave. The Vance family cannot cooperate with you.
That's impossible. I've never been wrong about kinship. Young Boss Vance, are you sure this result is real?
What? You're doubting me? You all were watching. I've been sitting right here. How could I have had time to swap the report?
Who says being here? Means you can't fake it?
Aren't you the director of the DNA Center?
I am truly sorry. Boss Vance, I just found out my son and young Boss Vance are fair weather friends. They conspired to forge a fake report. Here is the real result.
How can this be? How can this be? You are my son.
You are my father.
This is impossible. This report must be faked.
DNA tests can be faked, but people can't. Mom.
Boss Vance, don't listen to their nonsense. Little Sears is my son. Ewan is the young master of the Vance family.
A parent's love plans for the long run, but you've wasted your efforts on the wrong path. Under the mirror's light, truth cannot hide. Truth spell, activate.
I was lying just now. To give my son a better life back then, I secretly swapped the babies. Little Sears is the true eldest Master Vance.
Dad, don't listen to her. I don't have such a lowlife mother. My mom is your wife, the top lady of the capital circle. Ah, Dad.
Young Boss Vance, what you can't let go of is the Vance family, or the Vance wealth.
Forget it. I'll let the past go. Ewan, go home with your mother. From now on, you are no longer the heir to the Vance family.
Dad. You want me to leave? Just like that? It's not that easy. Make me the heir in your will, or I'll kill you. Hey, don't come any closer. I'll kill him.
Ewan, you, how dare you?
Dad, you disowned me first. Don't blame your son for being unfilial.
You're beyond redemption.
Who's faster, your hand or my gun?
My son.
Get out.
President Sloan, I'm in no state to discuss business right now. Please leave for now. Once I settle these family matters, I'll bring the proposal, and thank you personally.
All right. What's wrong?
It's nothing. I need to use the restroom.
Oh, aren't you Jay's boy toy? Playing the hero now?
I don't like to repeat myself. I'll only say this once. Stay away from Jay.
Why should I listen to you? That bitch ruined my life. I'm going to kill her. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Can you do as I said?
Linus, what's taking you so long? Is something wrong? Linus.
Ah. Ah. It wasn't me.
Still trying to hurt people? Let go.
Our president's wife. She is really something.
Let's celebrate.
It truly is a good deed. Finding a biological child. Look at Boss Vance. Then look at my dad. Same situation, different fates.
Don't worry. I'll always be on your side.
Look what you've done. I said negotiate a deal, and you actually offended the whole Vance family.
Which eye did you see me offending them with? Sister, stop denying it. About you making a scene at the Vance Hotel last night. It's already in the news. The Vance family is in total chaos now. Seems like they wanted to find dirt on me, so they sent people to spy on the hotel in advance. Too bad. They're too stupid to even eavesdrop properly.
Old President Vance said he's coming over in person later. Clean up your own mess. However, if you hand over all your shares now, we might be able to protect you.
Oh. So that's the plan. I'll see what old President Vance can do to me when he arrives. What's going on? Why isn't she scared at all?
Jay, you can't manage the shares. I'm asking you to hand them over. It's for your own good.
Julian messed up those projects. Are more than I can count on 10 fingers. Why don't you make him hand over his shares? Aren't you being a bit too biased?
Why bring your brother into this? Your brother is a boy. He has potential.
Right. Don't look down on the young. Nor the old, right?
Jay, why are you being so rude? Let me tell you. The Vance family is a top family in the capital circle. You've offended the Vance family. There will be consequences.
Then, what if I did the Vance family a favor? Sister, why are you acting so desperate? You're talking nonsense.
You? Just you? If you did them a favor, I'll eat crap while standing on my head.
Sir, madam, Boss Vance is here.
Boss Vance, your presence honors my humble home.
You're too kind, President Sloan. I'm here for the eldest Miss Sloan today.
Jay, you're dead meat this time.
Jay, get over here now. Old President Vance, we've heard. This girl is very hard to manage. Do with her as you please. Whatever she did has nothing to do with the Sloan family.
Just say what you have to say. I can't stand another second in this house.
You, how dare you talk to Boss Vance? You can't be rude to Boss Vance.
The eldest Miss Sloan is right. The reason I'm here today is to thank you for finding my son.
Son? What son?
Isn't your son Ewan young Boss Vance?
Ewan is a fake. This one here is the real heir. Was it true that she helped the Vance family?
The eldest Miss Sloan is now a guest of honor. If the eldest Miss Sloan wants to collaborate, the Vance family will fully cooperate.
Old President Vance, for valuing our family so much, I'm truly grateful.
Don't misunderstand President Sloan. The one I value is the eldest Miss Sloan, a talent with such character and ability. I'm sure you won't mistreat her.
Of course.
How does she keep getting away with it? Who is she really?
Fine.
Sister, you really treat us like outsiders, hiding old President Vance's favor from us. I told you. You just didn't believe me. Right. Didn't someone say they'd eat crap? Go ahead.
Julian, what are you doing?
A sudden illness? Haha.
Arg, help me.
Miss Sloan,
Director Goodwin.
I wanted to ask, do you have a boyfriend?
Excuse me. She has a boyfriend. Want to pursue her? You need my permission first.
So jealous. Who's the jealous one here? Are you really mad? Stop being mad. Why are you at the company?
Picking you up, of course.
Then let's go.
She really made it big. If this continues, the Sloan family business will be hers eventually.
Dad, Zion is back.
At a time like this, you're still thinking of your ex-fiancée.
That's why, Dad. Let's have Zion get close to her. She likes Zion so much. If she's around Zion all day, she won't have time to work.
Good idea.
MM. Hello.
Jay, Zion is back and wants to see you.
Zion. Zion. The one who betrayed her for Tanya. The original host's fiancé.
Yeah, him. Didn't you always like him? I think Zion is a good match for you. He wants to have dinner at the Garden Restaurant. Don't forget.
Stop it.
What?
Oh, nothing. I mean, I got it. Just a strategy, strictly business. Elder Sloan likes Zion so much I can't defy him.
What about you? Do you still like him?
I don't.
Really? But you fell for Zion at first sight, and made Tanya give up the engagement, and brought him meals every day. You forced Zion abroad. Everyone in Capital City knows about it.
Ha! Was I that boy crazy before?
Yeah.
The past is the past. The present is the present. I have you now. How could I like someone else?
What? Forgotten your table manners after just a few days. Cut it for me.
I'll cut it for you. I'll cut it for you.
Jay, are you crazy?
What poor taste Madam has. In my opinion, Zion is nothing compared to you. Should I have someone take care of him?
No need. I want Jay to fall in love with me of her own free will.
President Foster, they've left.
Follow them.
Zion, didn't I just tell you? I don't like you anymore. I must have been blind back then. From now on, we go our separate ways. Never see you again.
Jay, you're just doing this to spite me, aren't you? Alright, stop it. Let me take you back to my hotel. I'll take you to see the stars. 1, 2, 3, all in a line.
Ha! In a line? Who do you think you are, Snake? Let go.
Jay, don't push your luck. You used to follow me like a dog, refusing to leave, and now you're playing the virtuous lady? Let's go!
I'm warning you. If you don't let go, I won't be nice.
You won't be nice to me?
She told you to let go. Don't you understand?
What are you doing here?
I'm here to be your protector.
Jay, who is he?
Who is he? He's my man.
Fine. I'll go tell Elder Sloan right now. Let's see if he deals with you.
What's wrong? Scared? Don't worry. Grandpa won't scold me for his sake.
Jay, do you love me? If you just say you love me, I can help you get everything you want.
This kid, he's gone crazy with jealousy. He'll say anything. Stop joking around. Our relationship is fine as it is.
What relationship?
A financial one. Dating and making money. It's a win-win.
So that's how you see it. Is that how you define our relationship? Pull over.
Hey, where are you going? What's gotten into him?
Eldest miss, that's a bit harsh. Anyone can see it. He's sincere about you. It's not about money.
I still can't admit that I like him. He's just a nobody. If he goes against the Sloan family for me, Sloan family would crush him.
Eldest miss, you really don't understand men. Dying for the woman he loves is a man's romance.
Jay, why did you hit young Master Wade? Your grandfather is furious. Go to the Imperial Court Hotel to apologize to him now.
The Imperial Court Hotel. Isn't that where the original host was drugged and slept with Zion? And got filmed by Tanya, the place that went viral everywhere?
Eldest miss, are we still going?
Yes. The stage is set and the actors are ready. It would be a waste not to go and let them reap what they sow.
Finally here.
President Foster, are you breaking up with Miss Sloan?
I just don't understand why she won't admit her feelings for me.
President Foster, if you ask me, Miss Sloan is just worried about dragging you into the Sloan family's mess. After all, the way you look to her right now is like a poor little thing. You should just tell her who you really are. The old lady is coming back soon anyway. You can take Miss Sloan to meet her then.
I guess that's the only way now. Where is Jai?
Miss Sloan is at the Imperial Court Hotel. She went to see Zion.
Finally here.
I've already arranged for the reporters. Make sure Jay drinks this later. This drug works very fast.
Tanya. Actually, in my heart, you've always been my fiancé. Once Jay is finished, marry me, okay?
What are you saying? Isn't this what we've been planning? Idiots. You think you're worthy of me? I'll go see if they're here. Why won't the door open? Here's 500,000.
Yes, miss. I'll leave the key card with you.
Tanya, the show is just beginning. Open the door. Someone help. Is anyone there? Open up.
Tanya, I'm so hot. Help me.
Zion, don't you dare touch me. Look in the mirror. You're not worthy.
Fine. Turning on me now? I'm definitely touching you today.
Stop filming. Sister, was my fiance good in bed?
Stop filming, Jay. You did this on purpose.
What do you mean? You asked me to the hotel. I saw a crowd of reporters downstairs. I thought you were live streaming a proposal. I didn't expect to see you two together. Well, since it's come to this, Zion, go tell Elder Sloan. Our engagement is off. Otherwise, I can't guarantee if those videos and photos will be leaked. Sister, this was your plan all along. Zion was so good to you. How could you do this to him? He likes me so much that he's in bed with another woman? I'm not interested in your nonsense. Zion, do you accept my terms or not?
Jay, you don't understand the situation. Right. What do you have to fight me with?
Tanya, help me. Give your lover boy some advice.
Tanya, you dare hit me? Jay. I agree.
Zion, before absolute power, numbers mean nothing. Understand? Why are you here? Crap. He won't misunderstand. That something happened between Zion and me. You.
Great. I thought something happened to you.
How could anything happen to me? It's others who get into trouble.
Jay. Actually, I've been hiding my identity from you. My real identity is...
It's okay. I already know.
What do you know?
I know how you feel about me. Linus, I've thought about it. No matter who you are, I think I've already fallen for you. But I have a mission right now. I need to take back everything the Sloan family stole. So I don't have time for romance yet. I'm focusing on my career.
Okay, I'll help you.
How can you help? By beating up Zion and Tanya again? Let's go.
Tanya, you dared to seduce your sister's fiancé. It's all over the internet now. You've disgraced me completely.
And it's front page news. Did you buy those trending searches? No, I didn't. Why not call it karma? Grandpa, since Tanya loves Zion so much, then I'll just give him to her.
That won't do. Zion is a playboy with bad character. and his family is bankrupt. How can your sister marry someone like that?
You knew he was a playboy with bad character. When my dad forced me into his arms, why didn't you stop him?
You.
That's true. If Jay could marry him, why can't Tanya? Propose to the Wade family.
Mom.
Don't worry. I'll send you abroad to lay low. Return for grandfather's banquet. His anger will have cooled by then.
Old man. Wait until I return. I'll send you to hell.
Calm down. Don't be angry.
This is the daughter you always protect. She's not even worth a hair on Jay's head. Sigh, I'm getting old. The Sloan family needs a successor. I'll announce the heir at my birthday banquet.
Dad, then who do you plan to give the Sloan family to?
Jay, of course. Julian isn't cut out for business.
Thank you, Elder Sloan.
I don't accept this. She just got here. Why is she above me?
What do you want then?
Do you dare to make a bet? We'll each find investment before the banquet. Whoever gets more is the rightful heir.
Bastard. Don't think I don't know your scheme. Your sister just joined the Sloan family. She doesn't have your network.
It's fine, Elder Sloan. I'll take that bet. A Sloan heir needs at least this much skill.
You're crazy. He has the Foster group backing him.
Dad, I'm not stupid. President Foster's mother, the chairman of Foster Group, is returning to the country in a few days. If I can win her favor, then President Foster won't be a threat.
You have a plan?
Chairman Foster is a collector, especially of jade discs. I found out that the highlight of the Kingsley auction is the he sure buy from the warring states. I'll buy it and give it to Chairman Foster. She'll definitely think highly of me.
That's my son.
Miss Sloan, most of these partners are Julian's contacts.
Ha. Then I'm doomed to lose?
President Foster is the ultimate weapon. One Foster project is worth 10 of theirs.
That's true. Let's go. Let's go to Foster Group now. I need to thank President Foster properly.
You want to see President Foster?
Yes, come with me. I'll teach you how to talk business on the way. Let's go. Hello, I'm Jay from the Sloan family. I want to see President Foster. Can you make an appointment?
Another one here to harass President Foster. Just wait over there. President Foster isn't someone just anyone can see. Press.
President what?
It's my honor to receive you. I'll lead the way. Please follow me.
President Sloan, if everything is fine, you can sign.
Oh, okay. The Foster Group isn't that hard to handle. It's nothing like the Lion's Den people describe. Too bad President Foster isn't here. He's quite a busy man. Hey, little Lewis, look at the success I've achieved.
Eldest Miss Sloan, this is bad. Third young Master Sloan wants Chairman Foster directly. He's bidding at Kingsley Auction House, planning to give it as a gift.
Who is Chairman Foster?
President Foster's mother. But I promise you, Chairman Foster will definitely help you.
That's not a given. Even if President Foster supports me, if Julian gives a gift and sucks up to her to make Chairman Foster happy, won't I be far behind him? No way. I need to see Chairman Foster too.
We still have time to go buy a gift. Kingsley Auction House is a Foster property nearby.
Let's go.
Kingsley. The gift I prepared for Jay is still there. I'll go pick it up.
Today's grand finale is the Jade Disc of Heat. I've checked everything.
Good job. Once I become chairman of Sloan Group, I'll promote you, the chairman's wife.
Oh, you.
Oh, Jay. What's a little hillbilly like you doing here? Do you even know how to spell antique? What's a hillbilly like you doing here? Do you even know how to spell antique?
Since when did Kingsley become so trashy, letting even dogs in?
You. Oh. Brought a man with you? He looks unfamiliar. Here in the capital city for a job?
Ignore him.
If you ask me, save those little investment funds of yours. If you can't handle it, just beg me. I'll buy a trinket to reward you with later. Don't embarrass the Sloan family. Woof woof woof.
Bark one more time, and I'll make you crawl out on all fours.
Woof.
Today's auction officially begins. Item 1. Blue and white porcelain. Starting bid, 1 million.
1.5 million.
2 million.
Why aren't you bidding?
The quality is just average. Let's see what's next.
2 million once. 2 million twice. Sold. Second item. A raw emerald stone. Starting bid, 20 million.
The clarity is good, but at 20 million, there's no profit left.
Exactly. It's just glass variety. 30 million at most. 25 million.
This jade stone.
Any more bids? 25 million once. 25 million twice.
50 million. 50 million.
Jay, you're just so clueless. Just glass variety. You're spending 50 million?
I heard the eldest miss of the Sloan family was raised in the countryside. She's so short-sighted.
Yeah, everyone knows the finale is the Warring States Heshaby. To spend money on this.
I've got money to burn. Is that a problem? I just signed 5 contracts with the Foster Group today.
Stop posing. Once I get the Heshaby and win Chairman Foster's favor, let's see what you have to say then. Hey, pretty boy. Why don't you talk some sense into your sugar mommy?
I trust her.
Fine.
Our final auction item today, the Warring States Heshaby.
The Heshaby. It really is the Heshaby.
Starting bid, 100 million.
200 million.
As expected of young Master Sloan, he's so loaded.
Someone knows quality. Compared to the eldest miss, it's night and day.
If you like it. Price is no object.
Of course price isn't the problem. The problem is, this is a fake.
How do you know it's a fake?
How should I put this? I can't exactly tell you that when the real one was at the Wanling Sect, I used it to rub my master's corns off.
250 million.
300 million.
Your brother seems determined to get it.
Since he's happy to be a sucker, I'll make him bleed a little more. 400 million.
Jay, you just have to compete with me?
So what? You gonna shoot me?
500 million.
800 million.
You. 1 billion. You still in?
Since you want it so badly, it's yours. 1 billion for a fake. I don't know what a moron like you is so smug about.
1 billion twice. Sold.
As expected of third young Master Sloan, so wealthy.
In my opinion, third young Master Sloan will lead the Sloan family from now on.
Didn't they say the Heshabi was the final highlight?
Why is there more? Wow.
It was a highlight, indeed, but today's grand finale is actually this piece, Heart of the Sea. They say whoever wears the heart of the sea will have love as eternal as the ocean.
It's beautiful.
President Foster, Kingsley made a mistake. They put the necklace for Miss Sloan up for auction. I'll notify them right away.
Starting bid is 200 million.
Third young master, I really want this necklace.
Once I get Chairman Foster's project, what's 300 million anyway? 300 million.
Any other bidders? 300 million once.
It is pretty, but it's too expensive.
300 million twice.
Wait. This is my gift for Jay. It's not for sale.
Just you? You're just a broke loser. Afford a 200 million necklace?
Exactly. Kingsley is the biggest auction house under the Foster Group. A pretty boy like you thinks he can boss Kingsley around?
Enough nonsense. If Linus likes it, I'll buy it for him. Who are you to judge?
Sir, are you planning to bid?
I said, this item is not for sale.
I've seen many powerful people, but never a presence this strong.
Hey, Jay, where'd you find this clown? Here to entertain us?
Linus, is this really yours? Since it's yours, we're taking it today no matter what.
Oh, you two going to try and steal it? You two combined aren't worth this necklace. Security, kick these troublemakers out now. See that? They're coming for you. Get out while you can.
I'm sorry, sir. Please forgive my ignorance. You have authority over all items today.
What? On what grounds? We're the ones paying for these.
I'm sorry, sir. Compared to you, we're more afraid of offending this gentleman.
It looks beautiful. It suits you even better than I imagined.
Miss Sloan, anything else you like, we'll pack it all up for you.
Jay, don't you dare touch my Heshabi jade.
Who wants that piece of junk? Take it home to scrub your corns. Wrap up that piece of jade for me. Just send it to my home. Let's go.
Why are you filming him? Is he more handsome than me?
No, third young Master Sloan. Think about it. President Foster supports the eldest miss so much. He must like her. If Chairman Foster finds out she's leading President Foster on while using his money to support a toy boy, he'll definitely cancel their partnership.
That makes sense. Why didn't I think of that? You're so smart, baby.
Linus, tell me the truth. Why are the Kingsley people so polite to you?
Because they're in the wrong. I spent all my savings and the money you gave me on this necklace. I left it at Kingsley to give you a surprise, but they made such a huge blunder. They're in the wrong, so they have to bow to me.
I see. Well, they're quite well-mannered then.
Do you like the necklace?
I do, but it's too expensive. You earned that money hard.
In my heart, everything I own belongs to you, including my heart.
Your heart is beating so fast, even faster than mine. Linus.
Eat well. Don't wait for me. I have to go out for a bit.
What are you keeping from me?
Mom.
Stop. Why are you alone? Where is my daughter-in-law? I came back specifically to see my daughter-in-law.
You mean Jay. She'll come visit in a few days. Speaking of that, I have a favor to ask.
So, you're saying my daughter-in-law is competing with her brother for the family business, and I'm the key figure they both want to win over?
Exactly.
You brat. How could I side against my own son? Of course I'll support your wife. And you came all this way just to tell me.
I'm just worried about her. She's had such a hard time. I don't want her to face any more trouble.
This boy really has fallen in love. I wonder who this daughter-in-law of mine is, to have tamed this rascal so completely. How's her character?
Top notch. And she's very beautiful.
Then you won't mind if I test her a bit, right?
I knew you'd pull something. Don't go too far.
You brat, choosing your wife over your mother already.
Oh, bringing that worthless rock as a gift?
We'll see whose rock is worthless.
Jay, I suggest you give up now. The partnership with Chairman Foster is mine.
Madam asks you both to come in.
Humph.
So, this is my daughter-in-law. She's truly impressive.
Is it just me? Why is Chairman Foster looking at me so warmly?
Hello, Chairman Foster. I've heard much about you. I'm Julian from the Sloan Group.
Julian, right? I've heard of you too. So you're competing with my son for his wife and the business? I really want to kill you.
Chairman Foster is looking at me so intensely. She must have heard I brought the Heshabi jade. Chairman Foster, I've prepared a small gift for my first visit. Please accept this Heshabi jade.
The jade is smooth and cool. It looks like a Real antique.
I knew you'd like it, Chairman Foster. Chairman Foster, Sloan Group is a top company in Capital City. I've worked there for years and have plenty of experience. You can trust a partnership with me. But her, she just joined Sloan Group and knows nothing. She's just here to make up the numbers.
Don't you have anything to say?
Chairman Foster, I believe that when the foster group chooses a partner, what matters is more than just seniority. Character is more important. Just like this raw stone. It looks plain on the outside, but inside, it must have substance.
Shut your mouth. It's just a rock. Stop lecturing us.
My rock is still better than your fake.
A fake?
Stop slandering me. Kingsley Auction House is the biggest under the Foster Group. Say this before Chairman Foster. Does the Foster family sell fakes?
I'm not questioning the Foster Group's reputation, but this thing is definitely a fake. Chairman Foster, look. The pattern is way too clean. It couldn't have been made by Warring States craftsmen. It looks machine polished. And look at this coloring. The color is just on the surface. It was clearly brushed on. Touch this part. It feels rough. It's clearly been corroded by chemicals.
Indeed, even an expert like me was almost fooled. You have a sharp eye. Oh dear, I just didn't expect this, that the foster group has someone passing off fakes.
So character matters most in a partnership, right?
This just means I'm a victim too. Besides, Chairman Foster, she spent $50 million on a piece of glassy jade. Can poor taste partner with the Foster family?
That just means you're as blind as they are. Inside this stone is a rare dragonstone jade.
Dragonstone? Give me a break. It's showing. It's just glassy jade.
Haven't you heard of one cut for poverty, one for wealth? The cut was just in the wrong place.
That does happen, but it's extremely rare. I'll have someone bring a professional cutter.
No need.
It really is dragonstone.
It's true. The aura has taken the shape of a dragon. It's no exaggeration to call it a divine treasure.
Of course, I'd pick the best gift for you.
I've heard my son mention you before. You're even more fascinating than I heard.
President Foster mentioned me?
Yes. Didn't he tell you how he feels?
He hasn't said a word. We haven't even met. Chairman Foster, President Foster and I aren't what you think.
What about me? Could Linus's love still be unrequited? This brat can't even get a wife. Better let me do it.
Exactly, Chairman Foster. My sister is an expert at stringing men along. She strings President Foster along, while using his money to support a boy toy.
Julian, if your mouth stinks, use a plunger. Stop spewing filth.
Is what he said true? If that's the case, you'll never enter the Foster family.
Chairman Foster, let me explain. I've never even met President Foster. Guards, see them out.
This way.
Chairman Foster, look, I filmed that boy toy as proof.
Isn't this my own brat? So, this is what he's up to. Wait, please stay. I was just testing you. I didn't expect you'd rather lose the deal than lie. Your character is truly commendable.
You scared me. I thought I was doomed.
Chairman Foster. Hiding a boy toy from President Foster. Aren't you angry?
That boy toy is my son. Why would I be angry? But this is a good chance to test their feelings. Jay, I'm still the one in charge of the foster group, since you know how my son feels about you. As his mother, I have to ask you something. Would you leave your little lover to be with my son? If you agree, your deal with foster group stays valid. Otherwise, it's all off.
Chairman Foster, your favoritism is a bit too obvious. Why would she refuse?
You're getting fresh with me?
She told you to let go. Don't you understand?
Did I go too far? What if she really gives up? How will I explain to Linus? If it doesn't work out,
Chairman Foster, your request. I'm afraid I can't agree. I won't give up on Linus.
good girl. I knew I wasn't wrong about you. You really like him that much? Rather give up the inheritance of the Sloan family.
I want the Sloan family inheritance more than anyone, but asking me to give up Linus, I can't do it.
Fine. The two of you may leave now. I'll announce the foster group's decision at Elder Sloan's banquet.
Good, good. You're throwing away a sure thing. When Grandpa hands the Sloan family to me, don't come crying to me.
Hey, son. Wow, this daughter-in-law is truly incredible.
What are you doing?
Linus, I'm going to lose. I failed to get Chairman Foster's vote. Julian is sure to win. Help me take stock of our assets. Before Sloan family seizes all, let's sell what we can to save some money. Linus, I'm sorry. I can't give you a good life anymore.
The results aren't out yet, and you've already planned an exit. Does your exit plan include me?
Of course. You're mine in life and mine in death. Linus, I have no one to rely on here. You're the only one who's stayed by my side.
So, can you give me an official status now?
Sure. Hubby,
We'll go to the banquet together. We won't lose.
okay.
The third young master is truly capable. The Sloan family has a worthy successor.
Hey, where's the eldest, Miss Sloan?
Needless to say, she's too afraid to face failure, so she just didn't show up. No class.
What would she come for? This girl does nothing but annoy me all day. Once there's no place for her in the Sloan family, I'll send her back to the countryside.
The eldest Miss Sloan is here.
Who is he? Who allowed you to bring in just anyone?
He's not just anyone. He's my boyfriend.
Oh, look at that. Scared of losing, so you brought backup? Jay, don't cry when you lose later.
It's not over until it's over. Third young master.
Isn't that Master Milton, capital city's most famous feng shui master?
As expected of the Sloan family, to even invite Master Milton.
My father and Master Milton are old friends of decades. Our family's feng shui was personally arranged by Master Milton.
As you all know, today is not just my 80th birthday, but also to announce the next heir of the Sloan family. To that end, I invited old friend Milton to bear witness. To ensure everyone is convinced, J. Julian, come here. Did you bring the financial reports?
Oh, to think it's this result.
What do you mean? Could Jay have raised more investment than Julian?
Why panic? Don't forget Julian has Chairman Foster support.
I announce Jay and Julian's investments are both 500 million.
What? They're actually the same.
Old Sloan, this result makes it difficult. It seems a decision for the heir. Still depends on your choice.
Grandpa, don't rush the decision. I have the support of Chairman Foster from Foster Group.
Chairman Foster, the current leader of Foster Group. One stomp from him would shake the global economy.
I heard eldest, Miss Sloan, got President Foster's support. Sigh. Too bad, even President Foster can't overrule Chairman Foster.
Jay, we went to see Chairman Foster together that day. You should know the result very well. If you don't want to lose too badly. This share transfer agreement, sign it. Don't make it hard for Grandpa.
Jay, don't you want me to decide for you?
Grandpa, I can afford to lose if I gamble with Julian. Chairman Foster indeed doesn't plan to support me. I know what's going on.
Good to know. Just sign it.
Wait. Why not let Chairman Foster say it himself?
Where did this kid come from to interfere in Sloan family business? Chairman Foster, of course, supports our Julian.
Chairman Foster's here for Elder Sloan's birthday, and adds a $500 million project contract for eldest Miss Sloan J.
How can this be?
Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Why is she supporting me? Could it be? President Foster spoke up for me. President Foster is such a good man. Although I can't marry you, I will definitely pray for you to live a long life.
Chairman Foster, that's not what you told me that day. You said you'd support me.
Did I ever say I'd support you?
Jay, cheating on President Foster with a boy toy. You don't care about that? She even brought her toy boy here.
Is it any of your business? Does Chairman Foster need your advice?
Fine. Now the winner is clear. I announce, the next chairman of the Sloan Group is...
No way. You can't give the Sloan Group to Jay. How can this girl outshine our Julian? Dad, Julian is the only grandson you've watched grow up.
What era is this? Still stuck on that men over women nonsense? What's wrong with being a woman? This isn't an age where women stay in the background. Women can build empires just the same.
Jay, I'm just afraid you're not up to the task. Sooner or later, you'll have a long way to fall.
Oh? Then what if you knew Julian has been cooking the books, embezzling $2 billion in company funds? What do you say to that? And just the other day, he spent $1 billion on a fake antique and charged it to the company account.
My God, he hasn't taken over Sloan Group yet, and he's already this corrupt. If he actually took charge, the Sloan Group would go bankrupt in years.
That makes sense.
Dad, Julian is young and reckless. He'll be better when he grows up.
Grow up? He's an adult. What more growth? Reflect on yourself too. A doting mother spoils the child.
It's all over.
I announce, the next Sloan Group chairman is my eldest granddaughter. Jay.
Old Sloan. You must be senile.
It's you. Jay. Long time no see.
Sister, weren't you abroad?
You ungrateful daughter. You dare to come back?
Yes, I'm not just back. I'm here for your life. How did his power improve so much? You sacrificed your essence to him? Yes, to get revenge on you. I'd give anything. All these years, the Sloan family only loved me on the surface. In reality, you never cared about me in terms of ability. How am I worse than Julian? Why is he the only heir? You're delusional. You've lived in our house for years, and now you want the Sloan family business? I'm just seeking justice. What's wrong with that? Right now, transfer the Sloan family to me in front of everyone. I'll send the whole Sloan family to hell with you.
Tanya, you won't even spare your parents and brother?
You're not my mother.
Tanya, then spare your father. I'm your real father.
What?
Jason, what do you mean?
You're still in the dark, aren't you? Do you think a nanny could swap babies alone? Tanya is the illegitimate daughter of Jason and the nanny. Back then, the one who abandoned the baby and swapped them was the man sleeping next to you.
How can this be? How can this be?
Sister. I always saw you as my sister.
I don't have a brother as stupid as you. If it wasn't to use you for the inheritance, I would have killed you long ago.
You. I'll kill you.
Don't go looking for death.
Sister, I'm sorry. I trusted the wrong person.
Jay, Mom was wrong about you. Please forgive me. Jay, I was wrong about you. Can you forgive me?
No need to beg me. I'm not in a position to forgive you for her. What a touching mother-daughter scene. Jay, give me the transfer agreement, or else.
Don't sign it, Jay. Even if I die, I won't let the Sloan family fall into the wrong hands.
Grandpa, still stubborn even at death's door. Tanya, you're the one facing the end. You think he's only taking your lifeblood? It's your lifespan too. How is that possible? We had a deal. Split the Sloan family once we get it. A man so greedy he'd even harm an old friend. Only you would believe him. Don't believe me? Look at your arm. This is impossible. Give me back my essence. Now, bind the soul, seal the senses, freeze. Bind the soul, seal the senses, freeze.
Fool. It's a trap.
Jay, what did you do? Just a little illusion. Is there a problem?
Despicable.
To deal with scum like you, I have to be even more despicable.
You little brat. Think I'm out of tricks?
The same trick twice? You're really not creative. Golden light shine, evil be gone. Break.
You little brat. Didn't expect my hidden move.
Think you're the only one with a plan?
Why are you grabbing me?
Jay.
They've arrived. You're suspected of illegal abandonment. Go tell them yourself.
Finally. It's over.
Jay. Why did you suddenly faint? We were worried sick.
It's fine, it's fine. I just overexerted myself. I'll do more good deeds later to make up for it.
Donate 10 million in Jay's name.
Done.
Why do I suddenly feel so much better? So light and energetic. What are you doing here?
Your father has been detained. Julian and I came to see you. Taste this, see how it is.
This is the last time I'll see you. Some things must be cleared up. I won't forgive you, and I have no right to forgive you.
Why do you say you have no right to forgive them?
Because the person they truly wronged already froze to death on the streets long ago. I have a secret to tell you.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'm not from this world.
Actually, I knew all along. RJ is so capable and smart, clearly a fairy from heaven, or a deity in disguise.
Aren't you afraid I'll return to heaven one day?
I only care about every second with you, nothing else. Actually, I have a secret for you too.
Welcome home, young master and young madam.
You are.
He's my son, the one who's been supporting you silently, President Foster.
I've wanted to tell you for a long time, but you were always busy with work. I was afraid of distracting you. But now, I can tell you. Jay, do you blame me for keeping it from you?
Of course. Not. I told you before, I like you, regardless of your status. May we see all the world with a partner by our side and stars in our eyes.